Final game for Hungary, while Austria, of course, final game for Austria now. Hungary still have to play Ukraine. There's going to be an exciting matchup between these two teams, of course. Window now wrapping up here in qualification. Now you can see Slovenia topping the group with 4 wins and 2 losses, followed up by Ukraine and Hungary. They still have to play each other. Austria will want to finish the window, the qualification round, on a high note and try to pick up a final W. Well, these two teams only met on Friday, actually, in what was a very, very competitive matchup. And it was Hungary who broke Austria's heart with a last-time shot. It cemented the victory for them. Well, now we look at the starting lineups now. Well, the players, from Austria. Well, Austria do have some interesting players in the lineup. A lot of players with some prime-time experience. Bijasevic, there you can see number 6, the first one to come out. He had 8 points in the last time these two teams met, along with Enes Moratti. He chipped in 15. While Thomas Klepish as well had 21 points. Well, Klepish now is obviously going to be the forefront player, along with Mal Basic, the big man for Austria. And now we're going to look at the players coming from Hungary. Well, you can see the head coach, Mehdi Bayreuth, of course, and what an experienced basketball coach he is. I know this has been a tough qualification round, but definitely looking to end this one on a good note. Well, for Hungary, of course, along with coming up with a big victory against Austria, they can see David Vojvoda, one of their top players. They had a very, very interesting close matchup against Slovenia, the defending champions of the EuroBasket back in 2017. Well, Philip Poverty there, you can see a member of Falco Tsambavli. He had a very good game against Austria and Slovenia. Right now, players like Zoltan Pearl, they all need to step up and play big tonight. And it's going to be all to play for here live. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we will stand for the national anthems of these two wonderful nations. Well, the national anthems have been sung of these two wonderful nations. We'll just get set now to introduce our officials for tonight's game. And ladies and gentlemen, we're very proud to say we have some of the finest officials here in world basketball. They've done an excellent job in all of our competitions, and then they'll continue to do so here tonight. Our officials are coming from Cyprus, Slovakia, and Estonia, as we have Mikhail Maniste, Pavel Fuska, and Ilias Cornelis. And again, we thank you the hard work and loyalty of our officials. And it's all live here tonight at the FIBA EuroBasket 2022 qualifying matchup. Last game for Austria. They are winless. They'll want to finish on a positive note, while Hungary looking to build sites now for the future. We'll take a look at the starting lineups now, and again, it'll be very interesting to see how these two teams match up and how much they change their lineup from the last game. Remember, they only met each other just recently, and it was a very tight encounter in which Hungary came out with a 2-point victory and sealed their fate, and now is taking them all the way to the EuroBasket. Well, there you can see with Austria, Enes Marati, Benedikt Gutel, along with Rasid Mahalbasic, and Marvin Ogunzipa, along with Bogic Bujasevic. They all make the starting lineup. Lamesic and Rados, along with Ersek, who was one of their primetime starters, will come off the bench. And that's an interesting change now from Coach Corner. A very well-respected coach. He's had some very good runs in both the FIBA Euro Cup and the Basketball Champions League. Highly regarded in Germany and in his native country of Austria. Well, now we look at the starting lineups for Hungary. And again, I wonder if they're going to take David Vojvoda and probably try and experiment with some of the bench players in this one. But we will find out. Zoltan Pearl now being one of their more influential players from the backcourt. Well, there you can see big man Akos, of course, had a very decent game against Slovenia, but they just didn't do enough to get over the final hurdle. Well, Akos Keller, as we mentioned about his game in Slovenia, he will make the starting lineup. He will be partnered inside against Janos with Janos Eilingsfeld, Benedikt Verratti, and Ferenc. That is the one change. He will come to the starting lineup. But again, their main player, David Vojvoda, former member at Solnoki Ole, who we saw for a couple of seasons in the Basketball Champions League. Filipovic and Pearl will be coming off the bench for Hungary. Well, Coach Ivkovic, originally from Montenegro, a very highly regarded head coach. He made his coaching mark in Hungary, where he was the sporting director of Solnoki Ole in 2012, became their head coach, and took them through to the inaugural season of the Basketball Champions League. This is now his second time with the Hungarian national team. He started for only 1 year in 2007, took a little break, and then he came back in 2013. He's held the reins ever since. Very influential, very well-respected coach. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us here. It's live. It's the FIBA EuroBasket 2022 qualifying matchup. Austria's final game. Can they finally pick up a win? Can they finish on a high note and look to build for the future? But can Hungary disappoint that? Hungary's going to the EuroBasket. They're on their way. They're going to book their tickets. And right now, they are going to want to show the world just why they're supposed to be there. Well, the players now will shake hands with each other, greet the officials, pay homage, give each other the accolades. But when the tip is up, business will start to pick up. Well, Akos Keller now, you can see another foundation big man, of course, but again, does like to fit the bill and become a cog in the machine for the Hungarian offense. Very physical, and quite athletic as well. He's got a tough defensive responsibility tonight. He's got to go up against Rasid Mahalbasic. Mahalbasic now has been with the Austrian national team since a junior, when he first started in the summer of 2006 in a Division B championship held in Estonia, where he, along with young prospects such as Moritz Laniger, competed in the semifinal for Austria, and the expectations have been very big on him, and he's really lived up to them. Well, the tip is underway now, and Austria will have the first possession. Looks like he's looking for options down low now. He's got Malbasic in the low post. They give it to the big fella. Well, spins around against Keller. Well, great defense by Hungary, but Ogunzipa now fades away in the lane, doesn't get it. Oh, but Malbasic comes up with a steal. Now big fella goes around. Oh, he goes with a beautiful finger roll. Oh, Malbasic, I think they were going to anticipate a Euro step there, but I think he went with the Austria step and went down to the side. Oh, here comes the handoff now. Well, there's a pick and roll now. Gets a Keller, kicks out. Voivoda for three. Hits an early one. And David Voivoda is a confidence player. If he gets those shots early from the perimeter, and you start to see him attack the basket a lot more with confidence. But again, he's got to make those shots early on to build that self-esteem in his game. Well, now Malbasic now in the low block, wants to spin baseline. Well, time and space, kicks this one out. Down the middle now, pulls up the mid-range, got it. Well, that was straight off the dribble, a tough play. Oh, Austria there, you can see, looking a lot more confident in their game right now, moving the ball, getting some early looks. Voivoda goes pick and roll now, kicks this one out. Well, Aliensfield doesn't shoot many three-pointers, and that time, the big fella nails that one in the corner. Well, Janos Aliensfield does not take many three-point shots at all, but you can see now that Hungary trying to spread their defense and trying to get into good positions. Goes in with a Euro step now, and he gets fouled. So now he'll go to the free throw line for two shots. Oh, Vujocevic there, you can see making things happen as the foul is on number 15. Saba Ferenc, that's his first personal foul. Now, watch a Euro step here, bit of contact. Well, Keller came in and tried to deny him, but the foul had already been called. Well, Vujocevic now makes the first one. Well, very highly regarded player, of course. He played starting his career with Novi Sad back in Serbia. Now currently playing in Belgium for Kapi Alstar. Kapi Alstar now trying to make a name for themselves in the Belgian leagues. They have to go up against real tough teams like Falu Ostend. Which I'm sure Vujocevic knows all about. Voivoda now gives this one up to Benedict. Back to Voivoda, where he's made 1 3, takes another one. David Voivoda, again flying with confidence. As now he's 2 for 2 from downtown. Well, if he gets off to a good start, like I said, it's going to be a problem for Austria. Ogunzipa now looking for a handoff. Gives the ball up now. Vujocevic takes this one in, kicks this one out. Now Austria, they'll try their luck from downtown. The three is up, no good. And now Hungary will push in transition with Ferenc. Well, Benedict Verratti did have a very good game against Slovenia, but it just wasn't enough to get over the final hurdle. But you can see a foul is going to be called there on Bogic Vujocevic. Well, Akos Keller now is going to go to the bench and take a breather. Goes the screen now. Voivoda going to work, and David Voivoda gets a drop on it. Oh, I missed it. Well, that was a good look, but that would have been the first field goal where Hungary haven't scored from the perimeter as Benedict Verratti now picks up the foul. Well, Verratti there, you can see, trying to stop the fast break and just got to reach in just in time. Comes off one screen now, look for a handoff. Now Basic looking to spin, go baseline. Tries a love pass, finds Ogunzipa. And he gets stripped and he gets fouled. So now he's going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. The foul is on David Voivoda. Great little love pass here by Malbasic. Well, very young prospect, only 24 years of age still. Originally from Vienna, Austria. Stands at 2 meters and 6. Started his career in Germany, where he has been playing the whole time. And again, very highly regarded young big player. As he makes it 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Good zipper there, you can see. Probably needs to get a lot more looks. Now Austria are putting on a bit of full court pressure, but again, Hungary take care of business. Now Hungary looking to move the ball against the 2-3 zone. That's got to be an offensive foul. Well, that's a careless foul there to give away. Well, Horty came in and just pushed him from behind. And now what you see with Coach Ivkovic, he's going to really stretch out the bench today. As Pearl comes into the game, hadn't started the game, but again, this is interesting. We're going to see a lot of players from Austria. They don't usually get on the court as much, but it's a great way for Ivkovic to take a look at some of the players and see how they fit in the system. Ogun Zipa now looking for Malbasic. Big fella backs down, tries a behind the back pass and didn't realize, oh, behind the back. And now Hungary can push. No, look, Voivoda. Oh, he follows up, they missed it both times. Well, that would have been beautiful Hungary fast break basketball. Ogun Zipa now comes up and sets the screen. Trying to make the pass, but couldn't connect with it. Pearl just got a foot, so we'll be fresh forward seeing on the shot clock for Hungary. Ogun Zipa and Marati will go to the bench and take a breather. Now you can see Coach Raul Corner also getting a change in the lineup for his players. So Ursek comes into the game along with Gutel. Well, the message also checks into the game, so now Basic looking to back down, takes in the low block, turns around, a little jump hook, can't get it. And now Hungary can push again in transition. We got numbers now. Zone Pro has to bring this one out. And here comes the back down now. Avoids a double team. Somehow finds that pass, and Zoltan Pearl will pull up for the jump shot, uncontested. And he gets his first 2 points of the game. Well, Austria is staying in that zone right now, but the problem they have is too many gaps in the situation, which Hungary are just allowing to pick out passes and find those open shots. Picks this one out now, tries a mid-range from 15 feet, in and out, doesn't get it. And now Hungary again, just trying to play that high-tempo basketball and really get up the court and just put the Austrian defense under a lot of pressure. Voda gives this one up. His baseline draws a foul, and it will be only a second team foul now. Well, Vujocevic now picks up his second foul. So he now has to go to the bench and take a breather. Here comes the pick and roll now off one screen. Horty goes in, turns it over. Only one one Austrian player out of transition. The rest of them just a little too slow to get up and catch up with him. Backs down the low block. Kicks this one out. For the shot clock now. They got to get something going. 1 sec, he's got to shoot it. End of the shot clock. Airballs that one, it will be out of bounds. And right now, Austria just needs that one player in the system just to really step up and go get the basketball. And a few seconds left of the shot clock. Someone's got to make something going. Well, Karahodzic, the veteran player, he now checks it for Hungary. They turn it over now. Is that an unsportsmanlike foul? Well, he turned the ball over, lost control of it. And my question will be, I think the official has called an unsportsmanlike, so it will be 2 free throws now for Bauer. And I think Austria's gonna get the ball back. I think the officials now are going to review what exactly happened in that situation. So here was a turnover. So Bauer comes up with the ball. Like what you like of that one, but to me, that drag right there, that to me should be an unsportsmanlike. So it should be 2 free throws now to Austria, and they should get the ball back. So the unsportsmanlike has been called. Coach Ivkovic just turns his back at that one. I'm sure he has no arguments with the call, but it's more the mental error that his player made just to turn the situation over. So now these all good opportunity now for Austria through Bauer. He just gets a drop on the free throw. If you go to the last game, Bauer actually didn't play when these two teams met a few days ago, so missed his second free throw. So now with 4:10 to go in the first quarter, Hungary just in the lead, this one 11-2-9. Backs down now, strong move in the middle, puts a finger, gets his own rebound. Good ball movement. And the shot clock now goes all the way, has to kick it out. Someone's got to shoot it. Same thing in the shot clock. Austria secure another rebound. They try another three-pointer. This time he gets a drop. If you don't buy a ticket, you'll never win the raffle. There you can see Ercek hitting the triple in the corner. I think he had his foot on the line, so it was not a tray ball. I believe it was actually. The score should be 12-11. Stepped out of bounds. So my correction, sorry, that the last shot by Ercek, it was a 2-pointer, sorry, my apologies. So the score is correct, 11-11. Just over 3 minutes to go now here in the first quarter. We have a tie game as both these two teams try to grind this one out. Well, pump fakes under the basket. Oh, he missed it. Well, he was wide open. And he made a sublime pump fake to get Karahodzic up in the air. Akos Keller now checks back into the game for Hungary along with Filipovici. Keller now throws it down low. Another kick out, another foul. That's only the 4th team foul now for Austria, so it will be baseline ball to Hungary. Well, Benedict Variety there back down. He felt that he was quite impeded by Bauer. Akos Keller looking for Bauer, but now Keller, who doesn't shoot many three-pointers, all of a sudden he nails it from downtown. Well, Hungary now have hit their 4th tray ball of the quarter. 3 is up, 3 is in the corner. 3 is good. Boy, Ercek this time does get the tray ball. He now sparks a little bit of life into Austria's offense from the perimeter. Takes this one in the lane now, puts up a little floater, finds Akos Keller. Takes a tip out now, will go out of bounds, but it will be Hungary ball with 2:14 to go here in the first quarter. Voivoda turns that one over. Trying to split the defense there, but again, forgot to dribble the ball as he took 2 steps. Well, they go down low now. The big fella tries to back down. Keller gets his hand in the cookie jar. Well, coming with a loose ball, puts up a little teardrop, and finally, Austria now regaining the lead in this game. Gives this one up now. Makes a penetration. Looks for a step back. Tough shot. Doesn't get it. Bauer now looks to push for Austria in transition. Bauer now gets a handoff on the 10 of the shot clock. Another dribble handoff, and now again Austria. Oh, here's a pick and roll play. Bit of contact, but he draws a foul, so that's a smart move. Because now he'll go to the free throw line now for 2 shots, as there were 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Well, he makes the first one. Akos Keller, of course, usually quite a very dominant post defender. Right now, the pick and rolls are causing a few problems for Hungary. It's just simple communication about how to defend him. Do you show? Do you switch? Do you fight through? Hungary right now being tested from their defense on those pick and rolls by Austria. Good pass by Vojvoda. Well, gets away with a push-off and goes straight to the basket. I think Verratti there just gets a warning from the official. He kind of punched the ball away. And I think that was out of frustration because he feels like Bauer has got him a few times and it's gone unnoticed. Well, he's made 1-3 already. Takes another one. Can't get that one. And now Hungary with a chance to take the lead now as Vojvoda hugs the sideline. This is David Vojvoda time. Off the screen, finds Keller. Keller kicks out now, gets a deflection. So we'll be baseline ball now to Hungary. Great little build up there. Same thing. Pick and roll with Keller. Keller likes to get it high. Take one dribble, kick it out to a wide open shooter, but that time Austria defended that one very well. Down now to Verratti. Has the mismatch against Bauer. They turn it over. Well, Benedict Verratti had the right idea there, but the pass was just too strong for Akos Keller. There's 22 seconds left, and Austria can get the last shot now of the first quarter. Well, it's going to be a sip pick and roll situation. I wonder if Bauer's going to try and give this one up, but here comes the screen now. Doesn't use it. Goes in with his left now. Hungary switched defense very well. Well, they go down low. Puts up a little floater off the backboard, and he gets fouled. So now he's going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Rados has come in and tried to muscle his way a few times. And that one, he's just finding out how difficult it is to go up against Akos Keller in the low block. Oh, my apologies. Actually, the foul was on Ferenc. It was a switch there, so. Well, Jozo Rados, again, has been getting into good positions tonight, but just unable to really back down and make that contact. Well, he missed it. Doesn't get fouled. Throws that up, and it will not count. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the end of the first quarter. A very, very tight affair right now. Right now it is Austria who lead this one by 2 points, 18-16 over Hungary in the FIBA EuroBasket 2022 qualification round. Well, we're in the final window now. We'll just show you some stats and some highlights in the first quarter. Austria only 1 for 4 from downtown, as you can see, with Eriksson making that 3-point shot. Well, Hungary shooting spectacularly, 4 for 4. With 3s coming from Akos Keller and David Vojvoda. Here are some highlights from the first quarter. You can see Malbasic now taking it in with a little beautiful finger roll. Well, there's a pick and roll with Akos Keller, kicked that one out. David Vojvoda hit his first triple of the night. There's the good ball man. You see Keller kicking that one out. Ailingsfeld, who doesn't make too many 3-pointers, hits the first one. Well, Zoltan Pearl, who I thought was one of their best players against Slovenia. Sakos Keller doesn't hit too many three-pointers, but Zoltan Pearl is one of those players that loves to be in the backcourt and get things going. But again, with players like Benedict Verratti, they got to manage how to play those positions in the backcourt. There's Benedict Verratti there, making that aggressive drive to the basket. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't done so already, make sure you download the FIBA EuroBasket app, where you can customize your experience following your favorite teams and players, receiving news and notifications that matter to you most as quick as possible, getting live statistics and play-by-play events. Remember, download the FIBA EuroBasket app. Well, Hungary now looking to come off the pick and roll with Benedict Verratti. Kicks this one out, tries another three-pointer. Well, they missed the first treble, but they get the offensive rebound. Voda now doesn't use the screen. This time he does. Looks for Keller, turns it over. And now Austria can push the transition. Oh, he gets that one. Oh, I felt he put a bit too much on that as Esek makes the layup in transition. It's up one screen, alley-oop time. Sakos Keller couldn't connect with it. And now Austria can start to build some momentum. As they go down low. It's a fake the pass now, backs down, turns around with a fadeaway, doesn't get it. Well, this is where they got to be a bit more clinical in transition for Hungary. I mean, they get the ball in the half court, but at times they got to be a little bit quicker getting into those sets. Down to the middle now, Keller, he's made one three-pointer, takes another one. Well, Hungary now struggling to even make contact with the rim on their three-point shot, so gonna have to mix things up. Esek now throws it down low. Now Bassett's going to work. Well, just showing everybody what a great play he is. And Hungary have to call timeout as Austria with a 6-point lead here in the second quarter.
Megbeszéltünk, hogy itt sprint legyen. Keressük ez a passz, az első dolog. Mikor Márkonon van a labda, hanem ne legyünk minden ötlet kint, legyen így valaki, akkor vetíti, hogy legyen valami játék. Jó is, hogy ez ígyszer megesz. Mert arra tud, hogy behúzódnak, és csak lesz a át is csiplan, mindenki behúzódni jobbra. Jó? Világos, nem?
Well, watch the big fella spin around him. It's too easy. Just goes to work. I mean, how do you defend that? It's impossible. Well, Basic now one of the highly regarded big men in Germany, where he's currently playing. Of course, he's been a national team member since the age of 16 with the junior program, just worked his way up the ranks. Sakos Keller now looking for a handoff. There goes the pick and roll. Keller, another dish off. Oh, baby! Same result. Oh, Philip Poverty went in with a two-handed jam there. Oh, Basic now spins around. There's a double team now. They got an open shoot if they can move the ball quicker. Down the middle now, pulls up for a mid-range jump shot. Got it. That's much better now from Austria's Morazzi there. You can see, made that little penetration. Here comes the pick and roll. Voda doesn't use it. Voda puts up a little teardrop. Keller with an offensive rebound. And Ivkovic gets called for a coach technical. So now Austria will shoot the coach technical free throw. Ivkovic is furious. I think Ivkovic is arguing that Vojvoda got fouled on the process going to the basket, but I'm not sure on that one. I mean, that looked like good defense. Well, he makes the first one. Keller now gives this one up. Zoltan Pearl curls the screen, takes it from the mid-range, doesn't get it. Secure the rebound now, Malbasic. Austria now trying to play a little bit quicker in tempo, but they turn it over. Oh, they keep it alive, actually. Malbasic looking to take on Akos Keller. Almost throws it away. 5 on the shot clock now. He's got to get something going. Makes a bit of contact, puts it up. Got it! Right at the end of the shot clock. Well, a tough play. Bijasevic, again, with no time left. Took that one in the lane and pulled up for the jump shot. Now it's a 9-point lead to Austria. Pro now shifts, takes it in, and he gets Sam one. Well, Zoltan went in with a pearl of a move. He'll now go to the free throw line and take these 2 shots. Well, he's taking a back seat right now as he just trying to calm down at the moment. And Zoltan Pearl makes the free throw. Takes it down the lane now, looks to kick this one out. And Malbasic had a wide open look. This time he takes the 3, doesn't get it. A little bit of rebound. Now Bijasevic finds Malbasic under the basket, but gets rejected. Well, Akos Keller said, not in my house. Austria now holding on to a slender 6-point lead. Poe now gets caught in a double team, gets this one out. Good ball movement. The 3 is up. 3 is good. Well, Hungary now moving the ball very well and getting those open looks. And all of a sudden, it's a 3-point ball game. Well, that was a tough play. But turn it over now. Well, he comes with a steal now. You can see Zoltan Pearl goes in with the Euro step, gets fouled. And now he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Well, the foul is on Bryce Duvier, who's just only got into the game for Austria. Well, we got a timeout now as these 2 teams want to talk it over.
Wir spielen vorne, Points down für Bennett. Points down für Bennett. Hey, aggressives Handoff, Flare Screen. Ja, Flare Screen, wenn wir den Flare Screen haben, nehmen, ja, attackieren Closeout oder geh Handoff Pick and Roll.
Well, that was a 3-pointer. The good ball movement. That's just one way Austria have to learn to play against Hungary, is that this team are going to move the ball so well and get those open looks because they have so many players that can really spread the floor and make the defense stretch. Now he will shoot these 2 free throws in. Trying to put them within touching distance of tying this game up. Well, he makes the first one. He's a game-changing player. I mean, he has that flair about him. Able to run it in transition. But one thing about his game that he really needs to try and boost up a lot for Hungary, especially going into the EuroBasket, is really make that 3-point shot more prolific. He can shoot the ball, but it's about having the confidence to keep doing it more consistently. Makes it 2 for 2 from this charity stripe. Oh, I turn it over. They get a steal back in the lane. Keller lays it up. Well, Hungary now just dominated this game on a defensive end, coming up with loose balls. And Austria, the 9-point lead has disappeared. Comes up a handoff now, uses a screen from Malbasic. Goes down the middle now, goes in with a beautiful finger roll, too much on it. Aelingsfeld now gets a rebound, and now Hungary can start to build. Comes off one screen with Akos Keller, throws a lob up, doesn't get it. Secures Zorro, turn it over, and now Austria can look to push. Kubiak now pushes over. Now they're gonna try and slow this one down and just get himself settled. Down the middle, bit of contact, puts up, he can't get it. And now Hungary can push again. In the lane, oh baby, what a move! Well, Zoltan Pearl gave it a bit of a hesitation, and then with a one-handed jam on that one. Well, that's what we talked about, Zoltan Pearl being a game changer. Malbasic now just bullies his way in. Well, just makes it look easy, and Akos Keller with no response for that one. An 8-second violation there, great defense from the Austrian backcourt. As now Ersek is going to come back to the game. Coach Corner bringing in Ogunzipper too, trying to go for that change. We haven't seen him since the first quarter. David Voivoda comes in for Ferenc. Just over 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter now. It's Hungary have a 1-point lead, but Malbasic backing down now, drawing only the first team foul now on the Hungarians. He's just too big, too strong, and too good to defend at that point. I mean, you got no choice but to foul him. You're not going to double team him. Guto now gives the ball up to Ersek. Ersek has been one of their top 3-point shooters in this game, but hasn't had enough good looks now as Ogunzipper goes down. Malbasic misses last 3-pointer. Doesn't get that one. Hungary secure a rebound, and now Zoltan Pearl will try to push this one. Hand up now, Voivoda. Seven on the shot clock now, splits the defense. So Zoltan Pearl kicks out. Voivoda's made 2. Doesn't get this one. Ogunzipper gets a rebound. Now Austria trying to push to Guto, puts it behind his back. Draws 2 defenders now, finds Malbasic. Malbasic gets rejected. Finds Voivoda. Voivoda hangs in the end. He gets rejected. Well, end-to-end blocks right now. Well, I think he's called a foul there, actually, possibly. Well, I think maybe he caught that one out of bounds, so Radosh now comes back into the game as Malbasic takes a breather. Throws one screen now, looking for options. Kicks out. Doesn't take many shots, but in that case, pulls up off the dribble. He tucks that one away. Szabo, usually very quiet for this Hungarian national team, but all of a sudden just found a bit of time and space there. Ogunzipper now looking for a handoff. Guto splits the defense in the lane. Oh, what a move, but he missed the layup. And that was just spectacular. He was out of bounds, and I think Voivoda had the last touch. So it will be Austria ball. Now comes up one screen, kicks this one out. Good ball move. Ogun Zipa takes a three-pointer, and the big fella can't get it. And now Hungary will look to push this one. Poe now pulls up in the mid-range. He's been on fire, and he stays that way. Well, he has just been the game difference between these two teams. Comes off one screen now, looking for options. It's a quick foul there. Well, Hungary with a 5-point lead. It's not a bad foul. She is only their second team one. Trying to get the ball to Ogun Zipa, but probably had the mismatch. I mean, he was guarded by Filipovsky, but they got to give him the ball in that situation. 6 on the shot clock now. It's got to get something going. Kicks out. Ogun Zipa takes another three-pointer. Way off the mark. And now Hungary leading this one by 5 points. They can start to push. Oh, great pass now. Keller in the lane. Fanga rolls it down. And he now gives Hungary a 7-point lead. And Coach Royal Corner has a cool timeout as his team are trailing in their last game here in the FIBA EuroBasket 2022 qualification round.
Ball attackieren, erhitschen und den ersten Pass schwieriger machen. Wir haben auch hier, selbst wenn wir hier gespielt haben, das Pick hier verteidigt haben, der kommt zum Ball und wir lassen den Ball kriegen. Wieso? Selber hier, wir haben keinen Druck auf den Ball. Aggressiv hier, Hätschen aus, ein Stückchen weiter hinauf. Wir sehen das jedes Mal, der Hit-Head-Pass, der uns kickt. Raus. Und dann, okay, weil ihr ein Problem haben wird mit Keller, ist klar. Also, du musst ihn früher treffen. Du musst on the catch, Pass muss dort sein. Wir haben noch 2 Fouls zu geben. Ihr seht, dass sie bei 2-up shortcutten sind. Müssen wir entsprechend countern. Wir gehen jetzt.
Well, there was the play there by Akos Keller, scooping that round with a little finger. I mean, look at that. Just the finesse on that one. Looking for the handoff now. Gets this one off now. Fakes off the screen, kicks out, has a bounce pass. Quick shot from the mid-range, shots up, no good. Voivoda comes up with it. Here comes the screen to roll now, Akos Keller. Filipovsky doesn't make many three-pointers. Can't get that one. Austria secured, and now they've got under a minute to go here. Chip into this deficit here in the first half. Beautiful ball control. That was a tough pass now. Radish has got to go up. Oh, I missed another one. Oh, Radish is having a tough night there in the paint. Having some good looks, and now Hungary could go 2 for 1. Pulls up for a quick three. Verratti can't get it. Six on the shot clock now. There's a love pass. Finds Radish. Pump fakes. Goes up with it. This time he gets fouled. And this time he's going to go to the free throw line now for 2 shots. The foul is on Benedict Verratti. Well, Radish has been very frustrated so far. Beautiful catch there off the lob and a beautiful pass, but Verratti It's not the foul with his right arm, it's the push with the left. Why the officials have called that one. Well, he missed the first free throw. Coach Raw Corner knows that he's got a lot to talk about with his team here. Remember, it's their final game here in the FIBA EuroBasket 2022 qualifiers. So they want to end on a high note. He makes the second free throw. So Radish will go to the bench. I think they put Ogun Zipper in now just for a defensive effort. Coach Corner, you can see Radish just having a difference in agreements of why they're coming off. Poe now down the middle. Poe throws baseline under the basket. Filipovic lays it up. Well, they couldn't stop him. And right now, Austria, a lot of questions to be asked about their half-court defense because Hungary are running wild. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now at the end of the first half, there you can see Hungary winning this one 38-30. The FIBA EuroBasket 2022 qualifiers. We'll show you some stats and some of the best highlights here from the first half. Well, Austria only 1 for 7 from the perimeter. That one three-pointer come from Ersek, while Hungary are 5 for 10, 10 for 18 from within the rainbow. And Austria happy getting to the free throw line a lot more, 9 for 13, but so far you can see Hungary dominating the rebounds and the assists. Both teams with 4 steals apiece. With Zoltan Pearl, no surprise to see him the game changer, top scorer with 11. Basic only with 6 and Vujasovic with 5. Austria need other players to step in and step up. Oh, we'll now show you some highlights from the first half. That's the thing now, Basic really needs to get things going a lot better for Austria. Trying to demand the ball. There you can see Akos Keller with a beautiful kick out there. Finding David Voivoda with the tray ball. That was the pull up there by Vujasovic. And watch this, a team play, pick and roll with Keller. Finds Alingsfeld, nails the three-pointer. Voivoda from downtown. Great ball movement there. And you can see they get the open shot. Weren't able to make it. There was a long two from Ersek. He did have his foot on the line there on that one. You can see the beautiful bounce pass and the throwdown. I mean, look at this. They make it look easy. There's showtime there from Filipovic. That one down the middle, pulled up with a jump shot, nailed that one. Well, Austria right now just in a bit of need of some inspiration on offense. Need the other players to step in and step up. You can see Zoltan Pearl with a shift bacon. That is a pearl of a move. There was a reverse ball there. Shot from downtown. You just gotta love the way Hungary just moving the ball right now, getting those open looks. Basic, I mean, look at this. Bullies his way down. Shacks his way into the post. And Ersek just caught the ball out of bounds. Zabo there pulls up the mid-range. Well, that's just been all night long now from Zoltan Pearl. But look at that dime there under the basket. Couple of pump fakes. Filipovic. Well, now
Cordinier drives in. Oh, and look at this. The dunk contest has broken out. A reverse slam by Cordinier. Wow. This is the dunk of the night.
Zahor has it, 5 on the clock. He's going to have to go here. He's looking around. Oh, lovely spin. Zahor, thunder jam to the baseline. What a finish from Jonas Zahor. Great work from him. Still close to the midway point of the second quarter, down by 5. Another live wire move from Seamus Hazard. What an explosive burst to the basket.
Robertson, great pass from Robertson. Oh my goodness me. Get out of the way. What a play from Kenan Kamenyas. And this, the very best of the lot. That is huge.
Oh, he does. And Germany weren't there. Nelson catches it. He goes in. He puts it up. Unbelievable. What a play. What a way to win it for Great Britain. Strudel and his coaching staff, they drew up a play, and Luke Nelson delivered one of the greatest shots of his career.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, out to the second half of this FIBA EuroBasket 2022 qualification match between Austria and Hungary. And right now, Hungary, especially in the second quarter, started to build a lot of momentum going forward and start to take hold of this game, while Austria, right now, in need of a search of some spark on offense. There you can see Coach Roll corner there. Their last game here at the FIBA EuroBasket 22 qualifiers, and they're going to want to finish on a high note, while Hungary, these two teams met a couple of days ago. It was a last-minute shot that broke the hearts of the Austrians. Hungary then booked their ticket to the FIBA EuroBasket. But right now, we got one half to play. Remember, Hungary still have to play Ukraine in their final matchup, while Austria, this will be their finale. Can they finish with a W? We'll find out. Coach Ivkovic would have asked a lot of questions about his players, how they want to finish this qualifiers. Do they want to finish on a strong note? Well, they've got to make sure they're heading into the FIBA EuroBasket. They are very much focused, having their identity. Right now, their identity is playing high tempo, getting out in transition, but more importantly, making the most of this nice little situation with the pick and roll with Akos Keller. Now, every time Keller gets a pick, he gets it at a high situation, always looking to kick out to another shooter. Hungary now really trying to build the most out of that repertoire and really solidify that identity to make teams really fear them when they meet them in the EuroBasket. Kicks this one out now, had the shot, didn't take it. Another kick out, another three-pointer. Oh, he almost got the and one there. As Benedict Verratti gets called for the foul, he puts his hands up. And Coach Ivkovic says, don't argue. He gives him the finger like, don't say anything. I've already got a technical. Well, you gotta love that. I mean, it's a foul. He's got no arguments whatsoever, but you gotta love the response there from Coach Ivkovic. He makes the first free throw. He makes the second one. Ovijasevic. Again, he's only 1 for 1 for the field this evening, has one rebound. He did make that one jump shot the first corner, but he's been relatively quiet in this game. Makes both. Third free throw for Austria. Turns it over now. Now Austria can start to push and transition again. Ovijasevic on the ball, looking to go pick and roll with Basic, but Basic now looking for a love pass. Finds Ogunzepe, throws that one out of bounds and turns it over. Ogunzepe, that wasn't expecting so much zip on the pass, but it's another turnover for Austria. Now, oh, beautiful pass down low. They turn it over. It goes out of bounds. It will be Hungary ball with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Voda now looking for a lob pass, finds Ferenc. 3 in the corner, doesn't get it. Goes out of bounds, so it will be 14 seconds on the shot clock for Austria. Keller now gets a handoff with Verratti. Finds Voivoda. 2 seconds down the shot clock. Finds Keller. Keller kicks out. Wide open for 3. Doesn't get it. Another offensive rebound. And Verratti punishes Austria. And Coach Raw Corner will not be happy with that. It's that 2-3 zone that Austria playing. It's a case of, I don't understand why they play that against such a good shooting team. And more importantly, got to put bodies and box out. Vujocevic was looking for Malbasic, wasn't able to get the ball to him. Finds Ogunzipa now. Has a mismatch, he's guarded by Zabo now, looks to back down. What a pass, what a throwdown! Well, a little 1-2 there between Ogunzipa and Malbasic. That's much better now from Austria. Malbasic now moves up to 8 points with 2 rebounds and 2 assists. In the middle now, a bit of contact, spins around. Ogunzipa now. Well, both players fall over each other. So now Hungary with a chance to capitalize. Pulls up for a wild shot. Ivkovic won't be too happy with that. A very sloppy pass to play now from both sets of teams. Comes off the foot of Vujocevic, so it will be a fresh 14 on the shot clock for Hungary. Filipovic now and Zoltan Pearlcheck back into the game. Zaba and Voivoda check out. Comes off one screen now, looking to kick this one out. Zoltan Pearl just got into the game. Doesn't get the 3-pointer. Ball goes out of bounds yet again. Hungary will have the ball on the baseline. Well, Austria just can't come up with a rebound. We've seen this time and time again. Well, Hungary just going in for every offensive rebound. And look right here. Malbasic thinks he's got it. Goes out of bounds. I mean, that's a little bit of a difficult situation because it did get tipped out. But, again, Austria have to take care of the boards. Oh, now gives this one up. They get an open look for the corner. The 3 is up. The 3 is good. Well, Hungary hit the 6th tray ball of the night, and they punish Austria, who still relentlessly stay in that 2-3 zone. Oh, now looks to kick this one out. Goes handoff. Now Basic looking to give this one up to Vujocevic. It's off one screen now. Pulls up for a deep mid-range. Nothing but net. Tough shot by Vujocevic. Down the lane now, a bit of contact, gives up to Keller. Keller puts up a little teardrop and rattles it in. Lakos Keller now is playing some good minutes right now for Hungary. All the way, kick out. Well, thought about it, was wide open, didn't go for it. They get a worse shot in the end, and now Hungary can push this one. Filipovic now kicks out to Verratti. Filipovic tries another 3-pointer, still can't get it. I think he was going to turn around and think, I kept that in, but it gone out of bounds already. Lakos, Keller, and Verratti go to the bench. As Pongo now comes back into the game. Now, Pongo did come into the game against Slovenia at a very peculiar moment late into the 4th quarter where he hadn't played all game. This time he comes in the 3rd quarter. Basic keeps it alive, goes in and around. Oh, he missed the layup. Now Hungary can push this one. Oh, an offensive foul's been called. And the foul has been called, so it will be ball back to Austria. Orti picks up his 4th personal foul, so he's going to have to go to the bench, I believe. Comes off the screen now. Basic draws an early foul now. I think they called a traveling violation. So no foul called, just a travel. Look for time and space now. Trying to go for the backdoor play. Down the middle now. Another kick out. Good ball movement. Zoltan Pearl down the middle. Pearl in, and he finishes a layup. Well, Zoltan Pearl is just that kind of player. Again, time running down. You put the ball in his hands and just makes things happen with a simple penetration. Basic now catches at a very tough angle for a post-up, but a few seconds draws another foul. That's a 13th foul for Hungary. Baseline ball now to Austria. Trailers won by 10 points midway through 3rd quarter. Logan Zipper now tries a pick and pop off the backboard. Well, did he call the bank? Well, it does not matter. He hits a big time shot there. And Basic now leaves Austria vulnerable. They can see try to go for a double team, but was that the right choice? And the lane now puts up another little shot and gets it to roll in. Well, that is spectacular. And again, it's that man. The lane now looks for another kick out. Logan zipping out. This time, he gets it. This time, hits the big time tray ball. And cuts it down to a 7-point ball game. He now moves up to 7 points with 1 assist and 4 rebounds. Opponent now looking to go pick and roll here. Comes up a screen with Karahodzic. There's Filipovici. Filipovici goes down the middle. And another foul has been called. That's only the 2nd team foul now for Austria. Well, looks like the foul was on Zoltan Pearl, so now David Voivoda is going to come back in the game. Here comes the screen now, looking for options, kicks this one out to Voivoda. Voivoda, oh, did he go over the backboard? Well, somehow, some way, David Voivoda, I mean, look at this. Here comes the cross-court, the penetration, a little bit of contact. I mean, that's like Larry Bird at the Boston Garden. Tough play by David Voivoda. Here comes the play in the middle now, steps back, takes the mid-range shot, doesn't get it. Gets a tip on that one, down the lane. Another kick out. Well, he's made 1-3 tonight. Can't get this one. And now Hungary looking to push this one. Comes up one screen now. Goes down the middle. It's got to be an offensive foul. Oh no, they've caught a technical, I think. So Szabo's not being caught. I think they've caught a flop on the defense. Well, that's an interesting one. I think the officials felt that the defense was inviting the contact to just, well, here's the, they've called an Ogun zipper. That's an interesting one from that angle. So Vojvoda now will shoot the free throw. Makes a first, well, he gets only one on a technical, sorry. So to clarify that, a technical is one free throw. Depending if you have possession or not, you'll get it back. And a unsportsmanlike foul will always be 2 free throws, and you will get it back. Just for those basketball fans who may not be aware, who I may have confused, I do apologize for that. Well, this is big now because Hungary with their biggest lead of the game with 11 points. 3 in the corner, 3 is up, and the 3's no good. But another offensive rebound by Karadzic, and Vojvoda looking to slow this one down. Vojvoda step back. Oh, he splashes that one away. David Vojvoda is taking this game over. Well, I said when he makes shots, he becomes an impossible player to guard. And right now, Austria, last game of the FIBA EuroBasket Qualifiers, call timeout.
Hey, picking on top, don't get out so high. They will know what to do.
Okay, so wir gehen 5 down. Und Sideline Pick and Roll. Das heißt hier auch so, ne? Der setzt dir einen Cross-Screen, du findierst unten und kommst drauf und setzt den Screen hier. Wir müssen halt schauen, dass wir bei dem Loop hier den Ball kriegen. Das heißt, wenn hier das Switch passiert, raus, dribbeln, weg, ja, Timing, Hop hier und dann natürlich Spacing vom Vierer hier, wie es da war, ne? Spacing.
I mean, watch this from Vojvoda, the step back and the splash. Nothing but net. I mean, this guy's got the deadly step back jump shot game. Well, Austria now going to want to try and get it within single digits going into the 4th quarter. Remember, they haven't won a game here in the EuroBasket Qualifiers. And this is their final game for them, just to finish on a high note. For options now, gives this one up to Ursak. A few seconds on the shot clock, got to get rid of it. Has to force up a 3. The 3 is up, in and out, doesn't get it. Zabo secures a rebound for Hungary. Vojvoda now goes baseline, kicks this one out. Good ball movement again. Wide open lead. 3 takes it, doesn't get it. This is where Austria want to get out a lot quicker. Get up the court. Now gives this ball up. It's a handoff for another handoff here. This gets caught in a double team. Well, now Bauer wide open, takes the 3, got to make it, and again, Austria, that was much better. They got a good ball reversal, an open look, but they got to finish it. And now Hungary, just over a minute to go here with the ball in the hands of David Vojvoda. Missed the splash, brother. Down the middle, puts it behind his back, tough move. Doesn't get it, but the tip back is good by Karadzic. That's been the story of the night here. Hungary going after so many second chance points, and the veteran player, you can see how tired he was. He's been working so hard all night, coming up with those big rebounds. One screen now, Marazzi tries to, had an option, didn't take it. Don't go to Radosh. On the shot clock, reaching foul there. It's not a bad foul because it's only the 14th foul now for Hungary. Now you can see a triple change coming as Verratti, along with Akos Keller and Zoltan Pearl, all coming back into the game for Hungary. So it's going to be a problem now for Austria. It's not so much the reach he gets called for, it's the left hand wrapped around his waistline that he gets the call. Big contact now, steps back, fades away, Ursak, and again, the shot's just on dropping for Austria. They're getting good looks, but they got to keep on shooting them. Again, coach, all corner at the moment. Got to credit his players for getting through the system and, you know, running those sets and getting those open looks, but Knows that the players just have to finish them. Poe now kicks this one out. Zabo kicks in the corner. Verratti just got into the game, takes the three. Doesn't get it, but look at the hunger there. That's the difference. Hungary want this game more. Finds Keller. Keller catches it. The foul's on the ground, but it will be 2 free throw shots because Austria now picked up their 15th foul. The foul looks like it's on Bauer. Coach Ivkovic again can start to set his sights on how he wants to build this team going forward for the FIBA EuroBasket. Zakos Keller missed the first free throw. Well, he makes the second one. Now it's a 16-point ball game. Now there's 3.2 seconds left here in the third quarter. Zakos Keller will go to the bench. Probably stay out of foul trouble. Now what can Austria get here with 3.2 seconds left? Will he get the ball inbound? Goes down the middle, forces one up, and goes way off the backboard. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the end of third quarter. As you can see, Austria trailing this one by 16 points to Hungary here in this FIBA EuroBasket 2022 qualifying matchup. Well, we will just show you some stats and some highlights here from the game in the third quarter. Well, Austria 2 for 12 from the perimeter. Well, Hungary 6 for 19, sorry. 17 for 27 from within the rainbow, but here are some highlights from the third quarter. Well, that's just been a big problem all night long. I mean, that was a great little down 2 play there with Malbasic and Ogunzipa, but it's the offensive rebounds that's been killing Austria, because Hungary just going in at will, gaining rebound after rebound. Gets a tip in on that one again. Just a little bit of a drop, but it was the second treble of the night for Austria coming from Ogunzipa. I mean, look at some David Voivoda, the step back, tough mid-range. Well, now Ersak, again, he's a good 3-point shooter. Hasn't really been able to get a lot of good looks from the perimeter this evening, as he will start the fourth quarter for Austria. Well, Vujocevic as well is back in the backcourt for the Austrians. The question is, do they have Ogunzipa and Malbasic? Final quarter of EuroBasket qualifying matchups here for Austria. Remember, Hungary have one more game against Slovenia. They try the lob pass to throw it down low to Verratti, but again, they weren't able to get the touch to him. Keller now kicks this one out. Under 10 the shot clock. Voivoda finds Zabo. Draws a quick foul. Well, the message gets called for the foul, but again, Austria, they want to come out with this game. Cannot get into the penalty early in this one, but great play there by Zabo just to make that contact and draw that team foul. And here comes the pick and roll now with Akos Keller. Gives this one up now. Pearl finds Verratti. Verratti, another foul being called, this time on Bauer. So that's 2 team fouls there picked up in the first 29 seconds. So Poe now goes down the middle, look for a kick out. Verratti, good ball movement. Zabo for 3, got it! Nothing but net. Well, beautiful ball movement. Zabo with the final end product. It's now a 19-point ball game. ball reverse now. Bauer goes down low to Radosh. Radosh spins, goes baseline, but good defense by Akos Keller. Akos Keller there did so well to reach in and avoid get called for a foul, but will be baseline ball now to Austria. Vjosevic now gets this one in. Radosh looking for a handoff. Got to shoot it now, 1 second left, but there was a quick foul on Szabo, so it will be a fresh 14 on the shot clock for Austria. Gets a handoff now, under 10 on the shot clock. Oh, what a pass now, pump fake in the lane, it's got to go up with it, and this time Radosh is able to finish. Well, that's much better now, and again, you got to keep going to those options, but try and make Hungary's defense commit and get off the back foot. Oh, now gives this one up to Verratti. Verratti, what a pass! Oh, he missed it! Well, that was a beautiful time, but Akos Keller unable to put that one away. Finds Radosh, kicks it back out, but a charge foul there. Well, that was on Lemesic, sorry, my apologies to Radosh, but again, Austria, just as they were about to build some momentum going forward, and right there, great defensive play there by Benedikt Verratti, stepping up and taking that charge. Zoltan Poe now. Austria staying in that 2-3 zone, kicks out to Poe. Poe goes baseline, another kick out, finds Szabo. Well, there's the final end product. Can he finish it? It's finished with a pearl by Zoltan. Penetration kick out 3 times in a row, and Hungary get the beautiful shot in the corner. Well, Poe now moves up to 17 points. He's 7 for 9 from the field. And we go down low now to Radosh. An offensive foul called as he knocks over Zoltan. Voda now, pick and roll now with Keller. Keller dribbles it off the foot of the defense, so it'll be 14 seconds on the shot clock for Hungary. That's actually a foul, sorry, so they called that a shooting foul, so we'll be 2 free throws now to Akos Keller. Akos Keller now playing, only just recently signed for Falco Baveley. You will remember the Basketball Champions League, also played for Paul Lacroix in Pro A, and also had a little bit of time in the Basketball Champions League back then. Now it's a 20-point ball game to the Hungarians. Keller now 6 rebounds away from a double-double. Makes his pass now, Bauer doesn't take it, almost turn it over. So now there's going to be 6 seconds on the shot clock for for Austria to get one last shot. Through the shot clock now, it's got to get something going. Takes the 3 at the end. Finally, Austria now hit their 3rd tray ball of the game. Well, a message there. Again, they've been desperately needed people to hit down those open shots from downtown. Verratti now kicks off one screen, finds Keller. Oh, Keller puts it away. Well, he now moves up to 13 points, and he's getting some good minutes here in this game. He's playing a lot more than usual, but very effective, Akos Keller. Bit of contact, he draws a foul, and the foul, I believe, is on Benedict Verratti. So, the question is that a shooting foul? I believe it is, so. Well, Horty now comes back into the game for Hungary. Zakos Keller goes and takes a breather. Well, there's no way that could be a shooting foul, so it has to be, yeah, exactly, baseline ball now to Austria's Ogunzippa comes into the game. Seconds left on the shot clock. Now, alley-oop time, trying to find Ogunzippa. Couldn't get it. And now Hungary will take a transition. Pearl gives up. Beautiful fast break basketball. Well, that is how it's done there by the Hungarians. Horty there, you can see, making that effort to run in transition. Ogunzippa now finds that pass and lays it up in a little high-low play there. There's a shot from the line, was long two, didn't get it. Ogunzippa with a rebound, and now he'll look to push this one. Foul has been called under the basket. And that's the third team foul now for Hungary. Shot off the inbound, in and out. Well, that's what we talked about, getting those good looks, but unable to knock him down. That's been the story of the night for Austria. Horty fouled out of the game. Well, now we're under 5 minutes left. Pearl thought about taking the tray ball. Comes off one screen now, looking to isolate Pearl from downtown. Would have been a right jewelry shot, but Filipovici unable to put that one away. Throws that one down to Malbasic. Spins, goes baseline. That's called for the foul from Filipovici. Looking for options. Malbasic gets knocked out of bounds, and he'll now get 2 free throws. Doesn't get the second one. Hungary now, no need to rush anything. Remember, they've qualified for the FIBA EuroBasket. They got one last game against Ukraine. Kara Hodzic is getting deeply hacked now. Step back, takes the mid-range, doesn't go. Oh, yes, he does. Well, he tucks that one away. I think he fooled everyone in that one. Mongo able to put that one in the basket. I think he was trying to throw the alley-oop to Ogunzippa, but the help side defense clogged the lane, which made it impossible. Makes a bit of contact now, has to kick this one out. Another foul's been called on Malbasic, so now it's going to be 2 free throws to Austria. So now Austria bringing in Chase into this one now. Again now with 3.5 here, they trail this one by 22 points. Kara Hodzic there comes up with a steal, and now Hungary build the deficit even bigger. Comes off one screen now, and another foul's been called. I think Royal Corner is going to call timeout. I think he signaled there.
Wir haben davon gesprochen, dass wir keine Trainingsspiele gehabt haben. Jetzt haben wir es. Jetzt müssen es 3,5 Minuten mit Qualität zu Ende spielen. Ja, und zwar jede Possession, offensiv wie defensiv, dass man Possession bei Possession das rausholen aus der Partie. Nicht nur rumtrotteln da jetzt. Okay, wir gehen 5 down, 4-man Option. 4-man Option, ich möchte einmal, dass wir diesen Cut hier aggressiv setzen. Das heißt 4-man Option, 4 ist Marvin, ja, Pass inside, Screen und jetzt hier, Bryce, boom, cut. Ja, Shooter hier. Rashid, wenn der hier entgegen...
It was a shot in the in and around, just got the drop on it.
Marvin, gut. Okay, wir gehen in die Post.
Hungary now really can start to set the sights on the future and how to build their team, but Coach Ivkovic there, you can see talking on with Akos Keller. He knows that they've done the job. They've come through all 3 windows, and they finally qualified. They will be joined, along with Slovenia, the defending champions, and Ukraine, as Ogun Zipa now looking to play down low to Mal Basic. And again, Kara Hodzic gets called for the foul, so he'll now send Mal Basic to the free throw line for 2 shots. Now Basic now missed the second free throw. And now, with over 3 minutes to go, Hungary, remember, they got one more game to play. They got to play Ukraine ball. This will be the final game for Austria here. He turns it over. Now Mal Basic looks to push in transition. Finds him in transition with a little dunk. And there you can see Ogun Zipa with a little throw down there. 20-point deficit now. Another foul's been called. So another trip to the free throw line. Pongo now, as we mentioned, was subbed into the game at an interesting moment against Slovenia, coming in the 4th quarter where he hadn't played all game. In a game in which I felt they possibly could have made that comeback. Now he can push this one with under 2.5 to go. Kicks this one out. Bit of contact in the lane, lays that one up. Well, Filipovici did a very good job there. We got a timeout now. It's Coach Royal Corner wants to speak to his players in their final 2 minutes here at the FIBA EuroBasket 2022 qualifiers.
das High-Low hier, ja, ist derjenige, der hier steht, driftet, Passfake, Skip, Shot. Two-Side. Begin Two-Side. Ja, Two-Side. Attackiert, seid mal aggressiv beim ersten Pick-and-Roll. Und dann passt zum Point Guard und Kopf. Okay? Wir kommen auf der Seite hier raus. Also, hier raus. Okay, hier raus. Das erste Pick-and-Roll, Bomb attackieren. Ja, zweites Pick-and-Roll hier, Bomb attackieren, nicht zu nah.
Well, 2:20 to go now. It's Hungary leading this one by 24 points. It was actually Austria who in the second quarter started to build some momentum in this game and had a 9-point lead, but that boy David Voivoda and Benik Verratti and Zoltan Pearl for that matter, they were able to come back. Logan Zippin now down the middle, almost falls over. I think he traveled there. So another turnover for Austria. Now we have 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Well, we go down low now. The veteran, Kara Hodzic, kicks this one out. Splits the defense now. Another kick out. Filipovici, can he make one? Finally, Filipovici hits that three-pointer after many attempts in the last few games. Well, he's had some good looks, and again, this time he's able to drop that one down. 1:30 to go here now in the fourth quarter. He has 9 points and 6 rebounds, and again, he's had a very good game in all these in this window. As Guto now goes to the bench, takes a breather for Austria. For options now, kicks this one out. Logan Zippin now, a few seconds on the shot clock. They got to shoot it. Three is up. The three is in and out. They secure an offensive rebound. Now the foul was before the shot, but they're in the penalty. So it will be 2 free throws. The foul is on Zoltan Pearl. So Radosh now shoot these 2 free throws. Just a slight reach in there from Zoltan Pearl on the rebound, and because they're in the penalty now, we'll take these free throws. Zoltan Pearl just gets knocked there by the basketball on the shoulder. He makes the second one. Cuts it down now to a 26-point ball game. Sorry, 25-point ball game, pardon me. Oh, gets his pocket picked, and Filipovici gets called for the foul. Now Logan Zippa will shoot 2 free throws. In and out in the first free throw. Ismail Basic along with his teammates now look on. Again, start to think about the future of Austrian basketball and how they can start to prepare for qualifications in future tournaments such as the FIBA World Cup, beyond the EuroBasket. Now we're under mid to go. In the lane now, draws a foul. He doesn't get the and one, but he will go to the free throw line now. Oh, he looks very relaxed and again a little bit perplexed, but what a coach. Stoyan Ivkovic Again, has really made his coaching career marked in Hungarian basketball, where he started as the performance director for Nokiole, but he was the national team coach for a year, as we mentioned, back in 2007, before regaining the helm back in 2013, where he's held that position since. And you can see him just sitting there, enjoying the occasion. But he does have one more game to go, and that's against Ukraine. And now there are 35 seconds left here. Another turnover. So now Austria will get the ball back and try to salvage something here from the last 33.8 seconds left. Once it's over now, makes that contact, kicks out. Oh, pump fakes, he pulls up in the mid-range. He knocks that one away. And I think Hungary, out of respect, will just dribble the clock out. Well, what a qualification round it's been for the Hungarian national team. The game the other night was the big win, which solidified their qualification. Austria have to look forward for plans in the future, because at the end of this one, it is Hungary 81, Austria 58. Austria go the whole three windows without picking up a victory on Hungary. They're on their way to the FIBA EuroBasket 2022. They can start to plan. They can start to build that vision, showing everybody just why Coach Ivkovic and his boys of Zoltan Pearl, David Vojvoda, Akos Keller, why they deserve to be on the big stage at Europe's Elite. Well, it was a close game, but in the end, Hungary just showed their dominance. Well, we thank our officials for tonight's game, and again, we're very proud that we have some of the finest officials here in world basketball. They did an excellent job in this game tonight. Just a big shout out to our officials. From Cyprus is Ilias Kuneles. From Slovakia it was Pavel Huska. And from Estonia it was Michael Aniste. And there is the Hungarian national team. Coach Ivkovic, his coaching staff, his backroom staff, and his players. They celebrate. They have qualified for the FIBA EuroBasket. They did it before this game. And now we'll just show you some stats from the game. Of course, Austria were only 3 for 14 from the perimeter, while Hungary were 8 for 22, 22 for 35 from within the rainbow, and 13 for 17 from the free throw line. They out-rebounded Austria 38 to 24, and also had 8 more assists and 1 more steal for that matter. Zoltan Pearl was their leader with 17 points. Akos Keller with 13. Ovijosevic, Malbasic, and Ogun Zipa, all had 10 points. Here are some highlights from this game. Well, it was a very tight affair in the end, but there you can see Hungary, one thing that really worked in their favor was just going after so many offensive rebounds and really making it count. Second chance after second chance, and that just was the big difference for them in the end. Well, they know they have to improve in some areas, but Hungary, of course, definitely, if they want to compete at the EuroBasket with the big fellas, they're going to have to make sure they really start to shoot ball from the perimeter. I mean, they've got some great shooters in the team, but again, consistency will be key for them if they're going to be competing in contention for any medal rounds at the EuroBasket. Well, you can see David Vojvoda with the circus fadeaway shot. What a play that was. There you can see the transition from Ogun Zipper now. Again, it just wasn't enough, but the ball movement from Hungary causing all sorts of problems for Austria. And there was a split on the screen there, and the kick out and the shot from Filipovic getting his first tray ball. Filipovic did get a lot of good looks against Slovenia, wasn't able to knock them down, but again, there was the prime time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, another game to come in this group. There'll be one more game between Hungary and Ukraine. That will be the final game of this group, but as it stands, Austria will not be going to the FIBA EuroBasket. Ukraine, Hungary, and Slovenia will be. But one last game in this group, and it's going to be a great game between Hungary and Ukraine.
So, pretty well, probably the easiest game for Team Hungary at this qualification. You are used to play tough games with 1-2 points of difference, and today was like on practice. Didn't seem so.